Hey everybody, it's Bonnie from Healthier Meals for Your Soul. I am back. So what do you do if you have a couple of vegetables in your fridge and you want a quick sandwich? And it's Meatless Monday. I don't know if you guys have heard of this trend, but I know Gwyneth Paltrow promotes it, and a couple of the other people, celebrities, that, it's basically to try and make sure you're eating enough vegetables to cleanse out your body one day a week. So they always say Meatless Mondays. Meatless does mean no eggs and things like that, like anything that would come from an animal, essentially. So what do? Well, here's what I do. If I want a quick sandwich, I don't want to waste a lot of time, I take it, here's my tomato, because you all see these a lot. You know how much I like them. And I chop it up. I don't have any cucumbers today, but a lot of times I will put cucumbers on here for some reason. Today I am craving just a tomato sandwich. So we've got our tomatoes sliced just like that. I'm just going to cut my little seed out of the top without cutting myself, preferably. So cut it in a circle and cut that little puppy out of there. Get rid of it. And then, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take 2 of my thin sliced bread. You guys remember this? The thinly sliced, oops, upside down, thinly sliced Oro wheat, the 100-calorie version. We're going to take 1 roll and we're going to split it open. Oh, look at all that delicious meat, or grains. Okay, so then we're going to use a little bit of mayonnaise and a little bit of mustard. Now, I'm sure you're sitting here going, but that's regular mayonnaise. It is not low fat. Correct. It's not. But the thing that I love about this is there is also no hydrogenated oils or ingredients whatsoever. Not sure you guys can see that. I don't actually use a full 2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon is 90 calories. That's what we're looking more like. It's about 1 tablespoon, maybe a little bit less. And as often as I eat mayonnaise, which quite honestly is maybe once every 2-3 months, I'll go for the real stuff. It's not enough of a difference for me to choose a low-fat version of it. If you have diabetes, if you have other conditions, that's going to come into play in what mayonnaise you choose. For myself, I eat this once every 2-3 months. I seriously don't. I tend to buy a new bottle of mayonnaise every 6 months, regardless of what's inside of it, because I simply don't eat it. So I take my little 1 tablespoon and I spread it out on both. And I want it even. And then one of the things that I do is I take just a dab. Now I know I've mentioned my mustard dislike to you in the past. So I shake it up really well and I just put a tiny little dab. You can put however much mustard you want on it. Mustard's delicious for you. There are 0 calories in this. Yeah, 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 trans fat. Have at it. Enjoy it. Mustard is welcome on sandwiches. And then from here, because mustard gives you a little bit of flavor, that's why I like it, then you just place your tomatoes around. Now, typically what some Italians will tell you is that salt brings out the flavor of the tomatoes. Well, this is very, very true. Salt also brings you a lot of heartache. So, if you are into bringing out the flavor of these tomatoes, then feel free to put just a dab, a little shake of salt on here. Otherwise, here's my tomato sandwich. And it's going to be absolutely delicious. Now, had I had cucumbers would be on this as well. And you would be amazed. I mean, it looks like I'm not eating very much, but the flavors that are going to come out between the wheat bread, a little bit of that mayo, a touch of mustard, and the tomatoes, these very ripe, homegrown tomatoes, oh, it's going to be delicious. This was actually one that was given to me, so there's a lot more flavor than getting it from the grocery store. So I'm going to go and eat my tomato sandwich on a Meatless Monday. I hope everyone's enjoying their day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.